So we are going to discuss the first article that was related to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Temple.
Shivaji Maharaj.
Okay, so see, from today I will tell you that this article can be linked with which subject as well. So this article can be linked with GS paper 1 art and culture.
Art and culture.
Okay, so now what is important for our exam point of view is that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Temple. Do you guys know who was Shivaji?
Hanji.
I think you guys have seen the movies of that Chhava movie. Have you seen?
Maratha Kingdom.
Yeah. So see, actually he was I think one of the greatest we can say fighter for his
He was the first greatest Maratha ruler who was born to Shahabai.
Who was the mother of Shivaji? Jija what?
Shahabai, not Jijabai.
Mother.
Shahaji.
Mother I must
Mother, I
say.
don't know. Mother, I think so, Jijabai.
Yeah, and father I think Saji Bhosle. Yeah. Okay, so see what is important for our exam point of view that now the first question which they will ask, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Temple has been built by Maharashtra government. Is it right?
Hanji.
No.
No.
It is built by
Trust.
It is built by a trust actually.
Shit.
See, now see, if there is any temple, so can any temple be built by government?
Endowment department.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Because see, if you guys don't know, then still you guys could have answered this question. Because the reason why I'm asking is because India is a secular country. It means that government will not interfere in religious matter. In religious matter.
Ayodhya.
Okay, now listen. The thing which is debatable, because there was a debate between Hindu and Muslim, so government has interfered with positive discrimination. Because see, India has two types of action, like positive and negative, and negative discrimination is followed in Western countries, but India follow positive. It means when there will be need, India will interfere for peaceful interference. But yes, in first instance India will not interfere. So please remember that this temple has not been built by the government. Actually there is a trust, I think Shiv Kranti Pratishthan, something like that. So they have built that. Okay, that trust. Now see what next important thing is that its height is 6.5 foot. So this is also important.
Feet, not foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for correcting me. Okay, next. And see, and it was the first temple of Shivaji Maharaj in India. That is right?
No.
Yeah, it is the first temple of Shivaji Maharaj. Earlier were the some forts that is dedicated to the Shivaji Maharaj.
No, it was not first in India. It is first in Maharashtra, second in India. Sri Shailam is the first in
Yeah.
India.
Sri Sailam actually is, yeah, and it is in Telangana. Okay, so yes, so it was the first. So actually this question here can be confusion here. So please mind it. Yes, and okay, and the next question was what they can ask in this question that it is see there are three design of temple architecture. The first one is Dravidian style, and second is Nagara style, and third is what? Besara style. And Dravidian
What? Last. Dravidian, Nagara,
and Vesara, Vesara, Vesara style. The difference among them is the
not working properly.
see
Vesara, Versara.
हाँ,
Versara.
see, the difference among them is that Dravidian is based on the South Indian style, and Nagara is based on North Indian style, and Vesara is based on mix of both Dravidian as well as Nagara. So, now what UPSC can do here, UPSC will see that because Maharashtra comes under South India generally, so they will say that this temple has been built under the design of Dravidian style. Absolutely wrong.
Hmm.
Okay, actually it has a distinctive feature. It means कि some feature of Dravidian, some feature of Nagara. So please mind it.
Okay. It is not mentioned in the article now.
So this is what I was telling na, कि I will tell you some additional information which is important for our exam point of view.
Actually, I searched in the article, but it is not
Yeah.
covered.
It is Versara style, right?
No, distinctive features ne mixed up all.
हाँ, तो mixed of both ना, Dravidian Nagara is a Versara ना.
Yeah, you
So
can say Vesara kind of.
हाँ.
Yeah. Okay, so shall we move towards
But
next?
it is depends on the forts available in the Maharashtra. Okay.
What are you saying? Yeah, speak. It depends on ports.
The style which is used to construct na forts available in the Maharashtra, which is related to Chhatrapati Shivaji forts. No? That
Ports.
style will follow for this temple.
Yeah, fort.
In newspaper,
Okay, you are
they
talking about fort. Okay, I understood because Shivaji has one various fort now. That's why there has been construction of fort actually. Okay, but don't worry. What you have to keep in your mind that see it has some distinctive feature. Okay, and means के yeah, it is not designed as per the Nagara Dravidian style. So this is what you need to keep in mind. That's it.
Okay.
You also didn't tell that it approached to UNESCO to recognize that Bhagya temple forts.
UNESCO recognition? No, it is not under UNESCO recognition. I think.
No, it is approached by them for UNESCO
Yeah,
to recognize them.
there is approach, but it has not been yet. If it was, then there would have been newspaper, na. So it is not yet. I think. If it will come in the future, then I will update you. Okay, I think shall we move towards next?
Yes.
Okay. So see, actually Serbia. Now tell me, Serbia. What is the location of Serbia?
Russia.
Russia. Okay. So see, Serbia uses sonic weapon against protester. See, actually, what is the issue? Let me tell you that. See, there were some people in.
Railway station, no?
Yeah. What are you saying?
Railway station collapse.
Yeah. So there were some people actually who were protesting against the government, and what government has done that they have used the sonic weapon actually. They have used sonic weapon to stop them. Okay, to control the crowd actually. Right. So see, now people are saying that actually it is against what human rights. Yeah. So see, now what is important for our exam point of view is that ki there has been two technology which has been used. The first one was long range acoustic device, and the second was infrasonic device. So this is important for exam point of view. And long range acoustic device actually it has a range of 9 kilometer. You see, you can imagine that कि if this device is speaking something, so it will reach, the voice will reach to the 9 kilometer, and it has a more than 160 decibel. Now tell me, what is the normal decibel which we speak? Tell me.
80.
Normal.
What,
And
80?
if it is more than 80, right? If it is more than
Up to 80, it is good.
if it is
80?
more than 120, we will get earplay.
80 means 80 are you talking about?
80 means limited for good. That's it. Human can speak.
Okay. So see, and the second one is infrasonic sound, and it is yet in experimental stage. Okay, so it is not yet used. So please remember two things: sonic weapon is based on two technology, that is long range acoustic device, and second is infrasonic.
Ultrasonic.
Yeah, and the first one is operational, and second one is not operational yet. So see, I think Bhagya know here that there is a type of electric device which is used for this, that is called transducer, something like that. Do you know, Bhagya?
No, I don't know.
It is just a type of the device which transfer one form to another form. Basically.
Yeah. So this is actually what maybe UPSC cannot. That's why I told you. So see here, writer is saying that see actually it leads to both health impact as well as human right concern, because we cannot use a sonic weapon to control the crowd, right? Because we are living in what democratic country, so it is the right of the people to protest. Okay, so second thing, health damage like ear damage, because if this weapon is used na, so many people they can face the problem of ear damage, so that is also the problem. So if the question can ask that, so you mind that actually this question generally can be asked in the mains, and in prelims if they will ask, then they can ask that ki which country has used sonic weapon to against protesters, that was Serbia, and Serbia is located in where, you guys already know.
Real said Russia, na?
Yeah. So I think this was what was important in this article. I think we should move towards next article, right?
How much a level of sound which damages ear permanent hearing loss.
What are you saying? I'm not getting your question.